Here we go. Get back to it. See what we can do.
And what are you? Ah, you are from Azeroth. This should prove interesting. I will not be trifled with. Draka abandons us and then demands our loyalty? Unlike her, I will not leave
Nice.
my task unfinished. Lend your strength to my cause, and I will answer her pleas for help.
You're going too fast. Catching me.
Make it quick.
Be thankful I am the one you found here. Others in Maldraxxus may not have seen the potential in your strength. Perhaps Draka has forgotten her loyalties, but I will fulfill my mission. My enemy, the Lich Morbitin, hides within the House of Rituals. For some reason, his underlings skulk in this marsh. We have not learned why they are here, but my devoted have spotted Morbitin's second-in-command, Mephiles the Loyal. He will have our answers. Collect him for me. Once you capture him, slay his kin, weaken his resolve. I will prime my base for his interrogation. My mission cannot progress without a supply of anima. Fortunately, the necromancers nearby have been kind enough to gather some into their Maldraxxus crystals. You will relieve them of those crystals. They may be reluctant to part with them, but I trust you can be persuasive.
Your Mephiles stands between us and Morbitan, but not for long.
Morbitan? I think it was Morbitin. I like that better. Alright. Riding like a big target down here with my Brutosaur. Let's get smart with our buffs. Do you see where they hotfixed the Lightning Forge Augment rune where it wouldn't work anymore under level 50? And then they hotfixed it back? Like, come on, guys. How many 56s do we have? Just you. Nice. I'm still like 40% away.
Interfere.
Excellent.
Oh,
God. Now show him what will happen if he does not cooperate.
Why do you keep breaking the rules? Oh my gosh. It's really cool. My wife was showing me earlier, she was watching the stream on her iPhone, and she was still able to scroll social media and stuff, and it would play in like a smaller screen. I thought that was kind of cool. That's a cool feature. This DK is going like balls to the wall, man. Alright, guy. Thought I was a tryhard. Yeah, I should probably be doing more of that too. There's a million things I could do differently to be a little bit faster too, I'm sure. Like be a DK or a DH. Flies around all over the place, spell rushing everywhere.
Slay as many as you wish. I will tell you nothing.
Let's go this way. You're doing pretty well if you turn it off and you're at the same spot and you're still 56. I mean, that's literally 40% more XP than I've gotten.
How good of you to join us. I stand ready.
Simple task for such a storied hero.
I do so enjoy our conversations.
Did I ask her this? I was known then as Lady Vashj. Okay.
The shadows cannot obscure my glory.
Yes, these will do nicely. Yeah, that probably helped out. Like I said earlier, that's like 30% that I lost there, not thinking about it. I meant to have it all turned on and ready to go, but it just didn't work that way. You've proven a useful ally, champion. Nephiles undoubtedly possesses a wealth of information for us. However, the House of Rituals is unforgiving when it comes to betrayal. He will not talk. Not that it matters. The House of Eyes has ways to extract a prisoner's knowledge without the use of words. Place the charged crystals around me. They will facilitate the interrogation.
Let us begin. Set the crystals in place.
I was still doing last minute prep this morning, so...
Cursed witch! I will never talk.
Who said anything about talking?
Uh-oh.
Grief accomplishes nothing. We know many ways to pry information from the unwilling.
With the House of Eyes eliminated, our secrecy has been assured. None remain who will impede our work. Our new Baron bids that I complete the ritual personally. Harvest the anima before my arrival. Do not fail me, Nephiles.
A secret ritual. A perfect bait to draw him out. Vengeance
Draka may be content to forget our master, but I will not rest until he is avenged.
I will not linger here forever.
It would seem we have a means of luring more baton to us. But what good is a web if the prey can run free? For these rituals to work, the liches require a magical conduit. They draw runes with finely ground Maldraxxus to channel anima. I have no doubt more baton's necromancers have ground Maldraxxus in the area. If we gather enough, we can draw a rune of binding to trap our target. Work with haste. This lich seeks a reward for his assault on the House of Eyes, but the power he craves will be his downfall. We will use our knowledge of his secret ritual to lure him out of the House of Rituals. Take these crystals, champion, charge them with anima reclaimed from Morbaton's slain minions, but fracture them first so that they shatter as the ritual nears completion, but not before Morbaton believes that it has begun. That is when we will strike.
However long, I will await you at the ritual site to the north. Work quickly.
What do you desire?
So you are from my Baroness's home world. It must be a special one to breed such powerful individuals. The necromancers here have already begun preparation for Morbaton's ritual. We should capitalize on their progress. 3 necromancers act as the ritual's architects. Should we acquire their drafts, we could modify them to suit our purposes. Collect the plans and feel free to savor your victim's torment.
Observe everything.
I had a monster at like 5 o'clock, so that's probably going to keep me jacked for a while. Totem-like quests. I hate these kind of quests.
It's too far away.
This has got a short cooldown. Oh good, it'll do it after the corpses. That was close.
Will be purged from Maldraxxus.
Why I'm scared of that elite, I could probably kill him. Just take me 20 minutes. Now you're making me want to go get all these herbs. Gotta remember to stay in the Sky Golem. Didn't complete it all the way. Ooh, those two guys are fighting. Interesting. See random mushrooms. That can't be bad for you. Dang.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
None of mine have sold.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me. I need to get It's too far away.
You will fuel our rituals.
Not if you're dead. Simmer down, bro. That's probably a really good idea.
I'm out of room.
Nope. That was rude of me. I guess I took that away from her. Oops. Yeah, see, I'll go and gather my own mats, so it won't cost me anything to level my professions, and I'll do it myself. It'll just cost me time.
None
That's
shall
part of the
stop
reason.
us.
That's part of the ways I make my goals. It doesn't cost me anything to do my stuff except a little bit of time. I'll have all the professions. I'll be able to cross-make stuff. Even have a plan in case we have some stupid crap like a expulsum again. I planned for that contingency. Man, come on. It feels like it's dragging on. Because everywhere I go, everything's already dead. That was close. No mas. There he is. Let's get him.
It's too far away.
I don't even have enough XP in my quest log to get to level 56 yet. Oh well.
This area is secure. Do you have what we require?
Speak in
We're hopeful for your
whispers.
success. Yes. It will be made to know our plan.
Silence is the surest.
Then our will be
I'm
done.
waiting. He will not escape this time.
In Atharak's name.
Well executed. I see why Draka sent you in her stead. You accomplished what she could not. We have all the pieces. Now we must simply put them together. Steps to the ritual are simple. Place our fracture crystals in formation around the obelisk. Then comes the sigil, our sigil. Use the Maldraxxus powder to draw a binding glyph at the obelisk's base. When you are through, return to me.
Repair the ritual. Our rules must be convincing if we are to deceive Morbitan.
I thought it meant like up on the platform there. Jeez. Way down here. I usually pride myself on going really fast, and that jerk came in behind me and got ahead of me. Use the goblin glider for that.
From strife comes opportunity.
Vengeance is nearly ours. The success of Morbitan's treachery has made him complacent. Let him enjoy the feeling, for it ends here. We will lure him out of this ritual, and we will avenge my Margrave. Stand with me now, champion. Together we will make an example of this traitor.
Hullabaloo trap is set. Lure the Lich to his demise. The trap is set. Now we lure Morbitan to his doom.
Morbitan.
Master, our preparations are complete. We await your arrival. Finally, the power our new Baron promised shall now... No! The ritual, it is ruined! Methodist, you incompetent fool!
It is you who are the fool, Morbitan. And your folly has brought your demise.
Wretched spy, curse you, and your fallen house!
For Agarek!
Insects, you will fall, just like your Margrave!
Much cooler if those runes would actually match the runes on the blade instead of the same one over and over again. Blizz, look into that.
That rune blade. It is of the Primus's make.
Oh, you're noticing that, huh?
Let our will be done.
Cursed Lich, may his soul never be reborn.
Changes things. Perhaps
Morbitan
Draka holds
has
some
met his
small
end.
hope of victory.
And a painful one at that. Your fortitude contributed in no small part to my success. You have earned my allegiance for the time being. There is much left to do should you truly desire ownership of this realm. Let us regroup at the seat.
Do not. So, you hold the key to the seat of the Primus. Then I will meet you there. Together, we will exterminate the traitors who infest Maldraxxus.
None can best me! The battlefield awaits!
It is good to fight beside you again, Vosh.
Save your pleasantries.
From Ka.
Now those ruins were different.
Loktar.
It's good to have allies, even one so stubborn. I see you've made a new ally of a sort, and another rune has been empowered. By blood and thunder, we will crush our foes. Yeah, me either. Probably won't for a while. Only one rune remains. We should return to the House of the Chosen and report to Margrave Crexus. He will want to know of our progress.
In the name of the Primus, we will report to Crexus. Hold this ground until we return.
Ha!
As you command, Baroness.
See you soon.
Let's hear it.
It takes guts to get this.
One of the Horde's soldiers has been butchering your allies. I suggest you remind them of your superiority.
Uh-oh.
Virus, what happened here?
The constructs retaliated. There were too many. They destroyed the necropolis. Crixus.
Yeah, I could see that.
Outsider, with me, now!
Enemies scaling slower for people that are less power, so... I mean, 170 for raid. I mean, we're sitting at, like, I'm sitting at 129, and I haven't played much in the last few months.
Without Crexus, victory is out of reach. We must open the seat of the Primus.
And what if that hall
he
stands
died.
empty?
Shit.
No. The seat is a fool's errand. We are chosen. We rely on strength of arms. We must gather our mightiest soldiers, even our missing Baron.
Was he not lost to the Maw?
This mortal claims to have escaped the Maw's clutches once before. Let us put their words to the test. Make it quick.
I'll have my soldiers honor Crexus as he deserves. Woo, 56. Champion, your rival has set Maldraxxus ablaze. If you have any honor, you will do as I ask. I believe I know where our answers may lie. The Baron preceding Draka was lost to the Maw. It is said you have entered that dark abyss and returned. If the Baron survived, he may know our next course of action. You came here from Oribos. Return there and see if you can find a way back to the Maw.
Back to your post.
is much
What
to
news
learn.
from Maldraxxus, champion?
It would seem you must brave the horrors of the Maw once again. I know not how to locate this missing Maldraxxus Baron, nor our living allies. But I believe I can help you find Darien Mograine. That's a start, at least.
Nice.
Honored voice.
Demon Hunter hacks.
We seek entrance to the Maw.
There is but one path to that dark realm. The same route all souls destined for damnation must take. But be warned, mortal. Though you escaped the Maw once, you may not be so fortunate a second time.
We know the risk. There is no choice but to try. What news?
Take this amulet. Unlike it is carried by each of the 4 horsemen. The amulets are imbued with a power that links them to one another. That connection should help you locate Darien Mograine. No doubt Darien has witnessed countless horrors in the Maw. Perhaps he has caught sight of the missing Baron. Let us hope he can lead you to our Azerothian allies as well. Enter the Maw.
The balance. Go carefully, champion. Find Darien, and he will aid your hunt for the missing Baron.
Is quiet, there's no sign of your allies. Amulet Boulevard gave you flickers of the faint red light, then grows dim. To be useful in finding Darien Mograine, you must find a way to restore its potency. You recall an area called Soval's Cauldron that was teeming with dark magic. Perhaps the amulet's power could be restored there. Oh yeah, no mounts in the Maw. Hmm. 10 bazillion hordes out here.
I'm out of range.
Pick a big fight, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ouch. Oh, what a dick. I guess someone is gonna kill these fucking horde when they come up. This is quite the cluster through here. That big guy should have gave a lot more charge than that little teeny weeny bit he did. The amulet glows red. The amulet burns hot in your hand. The magic that runs through it tugs slightly at your grip. Perhaps the enchantment spoken of by Bolvar can now be used to find Mograine. Darian is trapped within the cage. He appears unconscious. Darian is unresponsive. The cage is locked and doesn't appear easily broken. Perhaps holder of this key is this brand he mentioned. Brand? I don't remember him mentioning a brand. Okay. That guy is such a dick. Kill him just for spite.
Claim another weapon for my collection.
Fucker.
My thanks, champion. Now that I am free, I should soon regain my strength. How long have I been trapped in the law? A day? An eternity?
40,000 years.
Careful. The jailer's eyes are everywhere.
Never escape the maw!
Ah, I was curious what the Moorsworn were searching for. You are that mortal who swept through and thwarted the jailer's festivities. I am Venari, a humble broker trapped in this land of torment. I have a proposition for you. Come.
Why would you aid us, broker?
Your presence here draws attention. The sort of attention that's bad for my business dealings. No offense, of course.
My, today certainly has been full of surprises. Now, mortal, I'm curious what has brought you back to the mall. So, mortal, you are here looking for someone? Well, it just so happens that clever as I am, it's quite possible I know where they are. Allow me to propose a trade. That amulet you carry holds an interesting power. You give me the amulet, and I will help you find this Maldraxxus Baron. And then you will leave. Really? I think you did that on accident, douche. And then you will leave. I don't mean to be rude, but I really prefer to keep a low profile. Allow me to speed things along.
Well, I have picked up a few tricks to help me survive here. The jailer will take notice if you engage his forces, so it is wise to go around them whenever possible. My new partner.
Keep up. We have little time.
Let us see how long you will.
It's quite a thrill to have a mortal for a business partner. The amulet really is intriguing. What's that? Oh yes, that baron you're searching for? Well, it so happens that I learned of a Maldraxxus warlord being held in the lower courtyard of Perdition Hold. As you might guess by the name, it's not the most charming of places. I would prefer to avoid the attention of the jailer's forces. Fortunately, I have just the thing. Give the word and I will conceal us from the moss worm.
I can conceal us long enough to find your wayward baron. I do not wish to draw attention with a fight.
How long have you been trapped here?
Longer than you have, mortal. That is all you need to know. Hold. Wait for the beast to pass. The Morsworn are certainly eager to find you. We need to make this quick.
Do not rush us, broker. There are others who must be saved, along with the Maldraxxus Baron.
Ah, you speak of the mortals left behind when your friend here escaped. I fear they've been taken to Torghast. That tower, looming in the distance. The jailer keeps his most prized possessions within.
Then show us a way to breach that tower.
It would be folly to go after them now. Remain focused. There will be time for theatrics later.
This must be your missing Baron.
Who is there? Must warn the Margrave.
I know that voice. Can it be? The Baron is my father?
Darian, after all this time.
Alexandros Mogreen. They just keep coming up with surprises.
For us, there's no peace.
The Ashbringer.
No rest.
I never expected to see him again. Since crossing into the Shadowlands, I've been so focused on our mission that I never even considered the souls of my family being here somewhere. Whatever this realm called Maldraxxus is, I hope it is worthy of my father's service. We must free him, champion. There is much I need to say to him.
Did you think your presence would go unnoticed? You will not leave this place.
Trapped. Well, go on then. Show us that haunted might, mortal.
Cannot thank you enough, champion. Feels as if the maw itself is sentient and taking notice of our presence. We must leave at once. Bolvar must be informed of what is happening here. I will bring my father with us. Lead the way out of here, champion, with haste.
I suggest a tactical retreat. I will take us to a small alcove near the waystone that enables your previous exodus. I believe this concludes our business arrangement. The Waystone is just up that way. All mysteries will be revealed.
Now to get you and your associates out of here.
Trust not what you see in the mall.
I believe now it is time for you to leave. You are a Maw Walker, one who can activate the Waystone between the Maw and the lands beyond. While your friends may not hold the same title, there is a way to send them through the gate. Souls can be connected. In theory, if you let someone attune themselves to your soul while you activate the Waystone, you both should be able to leave. Even fleeting connections may produce some result. Go with the other two guests and see if my hypothesis is correct.
Do not farewell. Please, do not tell anyone you saw me. And if you find yourself leaping into this maelstrom of gloom again, I do hope you'll bring along something interesting to trade.
We have little time to waste.
We know much about sacrifice.
No one escapes them all, except for me, twice. No voice? You return, and with the others this time. That's astounding. No soul has ever returned once, let alone twice with allies. A Maw Walker indeed.
High Lord Dragon, we've escaped the Maw. Thank you for your aid.
Draka, we must return to Maldraxxus at once. Margrave Crexus is...
Our Margrave has been slain, Ashbringer. The Chosen need your blade, now more than ever.
No. And my warning comes too late. We have been betrayed by one of our own. It was Virez who had me trapped within the Maw. There can be no doubt that it was his hand that struck down our Margrave.
I will aid you as
you
best
return
I
in
can.
one piece, and with not just Darien, but his father as well. You continue to succeed, Maw Walker.
We all have our burdens to bear.
Blood and thunder.
Virez, all this time. This cannot stand, champion. We must avenge Crexus and cut him down. He must have sent you to the Maw expecting that you would never return. He underestimated you. A fatal mistake. Go with Mograine and claim Virez's head, and I will warn our forces at the seat of the Primus.
Every defeat. Depart from Maldraxxus at once. Virez will answer for his crimes.
I must return to Azeroth and tell our allies what we've learned, Father. But when duty allows it, I will stand once more at your side.
There will be time for us to speak later, my son. I swear it. This land festers. We must cauterize the wound.
I cannot allow this wound to fester any longer. I will burn it closed here and now. Virez is the one who trapped me within the Maw. He has long been in league with the House of Rituals and the House of Constructs. No doubt he intended to trap you within that hellish place as well. It is time he be brought to justice for his treason. Stand with me, and we will face him as one.
Trample our enemies. Virus!
The
Show
relentless
yourself!
pursuit of victory.
Did I kill him already?
So the mortal returns, along with our wayward Baron. The constructs failed to finish you, and so did the Maw. How disappointing.
Your schemes have brought about your own ruin. Now we will end you!
Foolish Mograine, always valuing loyalty over might. But victory lies in one's choice of allies. And with their help, I now claim the mantle of Margrave.
I will bury my blade in your skull, traitor! Maldraxxus!
Help me fight him, jerk. There we go.
You two are nothing.
We will avenge him, here and now! You cannot win, Vyraz! You are outnumbered!
Fool! All the houses of Maldraxxus standing. Enough games. Gods, slaughter these weaklings.
Honorless coward!
Ashbringer, Mawwalker, with me! The seat of the Primus is under siege. We must defend it! For the honor
We're
of
struggling to hold the line. We need to act fast. Open the door to the Seat of the Primus. You empowered the final rune, and we might yet turn the tide of battle. Open the door.
Only we'll hold the line. Open the door.
Alright, gotta open the door. Go back here.
Slay the mortal! Bring me that rune blade!
Raise your sword, champion. For Maldraxxus!
The foes of the worthy shall be vanquished.
Oh, snap.
Hold back!
The seat of the Primus is ours!
The rune blade glows brighter as you approach an old stone altar.
I am the Primus, your presence within my sanctum. means a darkness has fallen upon Maldraxxus and all the realms of death. Ages ago, the Eternal Ones punished our brother Zoval for his treachery. He was bound within the inescapable maw to be forevermore
We have a name.
its jailer. Now I fear that Zoval did not act alone. I suspect he had ancient allies, and will seek to win others to his cause. That you are hearing this message means my suspicions proved true. Zoval has forged his chains into a weapon, and brought about my defeat. There is but one hope to save the Shadowlands. The Eternal Ones must stand together once more, before the jailer escapes the maw. Bring my warning to the Archon, the Winter Queen, and the Sire. They must see to our defenses. Do not let Zoval reach the Sepulchre.
The Sepulchre.
The Arbiter is the final key. Protect her, or all is lost.
Heavy. I think it's almost like Frostmourne.
Look, Tom.
Even in his absence, the wisdom of the Primus rings true. This message must have been put here to await one who proved worthy of hearing it. Draka peers at you. You came to Maldraxxus to learn why Bastion was invaded. Now you know that there is treachery in our ranks, and that there are noble souls here who will set things right. Tell your allies in Oribos that what all you have witnessed. See that the warning of the Primus reaches the Eternal Ones. It would be an honor to fight by your side again, champion.
Even here.
Eternal Ones. The jailer. This is a dire message.
Return to Oribos. Inform them that Maldraxxus will not strike at the other realms again.
Our war lies within.